In a land of snores and sleepy thoughts, there was a secret place called the Body Parts Club. This wasn't your average club, it was where body parts hung out after their humans fell asleep. The walls were soft as pillows, the floor bouncy as marshmallows, and the lights were singing fireflies. Toothy the Tooth loved telling jokes, Jazzy the Lung filled the club with smooth jazz, and Iris the Eye never blinked. Licky the Tongue was the club's storyteller, and Smooch and Pucker, the lips, floated around blowing kisses. Tonight they sensed something exciting was about to happen. The air buzzed with anticipation. The body parts gathered, ready for a new adventure. The Body Parts Club was about to have its wildest night ever. The jelly door burst open. Enter Mr. Bisman, a serious man in a grey suit, briefcase in hand. He looked completely out of place among the dreamy furniture and glowing fireflies. The club fell silent, all eyes on the stranger. Mr. Bisman strode to the centre, cleared his throat and declared, "Greetings, esteemed body parts. I am Mr. Bisman, organizer of dream events." Toothy whispered, "He looks like he sells paper clips." Licky snickered. "Or grey socks." Ignoring them, Mr. Bisman opened his briefcase. Golden confetti exploded everywhere. "Tonight I bring a spectacular announcement, the first ever Dream Tournament Showdown." Smooch and Pucker blew a giant, sparkly kiss that popped in the air. The club buzzed with excitement. "Tournament Showdown champions," Mr. Bisman continued. "A contest of wits and wackiness. Two amazing teams will compete. Team Human versus Team Vampire." A gasp rippled through the room. Humans and vampires in their club? This was bigger than Licky's rainbow story. The fireflies danced, the body parts leaned in, and the dream world held its breath. "The Dream Tournament Showdown begins now," Mr. Bisman announced. The club was officially the center of the most exciting event in Dreamland. The body parts cheered, ready for the wildest competition ever. The adventure had truly begun, and nobody knew what would happen next. With a snap, Mr. Bisman conjured two teams out of thin air. On one side, Team Human, Dr. Smarty, Dr. Pants, and Captain Courage, a fearless hero in a pilot's jacket. On the other, Team Vampire, Lord Von Fang, a caped vampire lord, and Queen Vamptastic, gliding in a shimmering gown. The stage was set, science and courage versus magic and mystery. Mr. Bisman raised his hand. "Let the games begin." The teams eyed each other, ready for anything. The first challenge was about to start. "Let the first challenge begin," Mr. Bisman announced. The club morphed into a bumpy racetrack, marshmallow floor stretching out. At the starting line, two giant molars, each with a seat on top. One shiny white, one coffee-stained yellow. "Each team, pick your racer," Mr. Bisman called. Team Human chose Captain Courage, who climbed aboard the white molar, ready for takeoff. Team Vampire picked Lord Von Fang, who transformed into a bat, then landed stylishly in his seat. The track was full of wild obstacles, toothpaste globs and the tangled floss forest. Dr. Smarty and Dr. Pants tried to calculate the perfect strategy, but logic didn't always work in dreams. The body parts cheered wildly. Licky shouted, Jazzy sang a jazzy tune. Toothy admired the molar's form. Iris the Eye watched every move, unblinking. Mr. Bisman raised a starter pistol. Out popped a flag. Bang! The racers tensed, ready to zoom. The club held its breath. Captain Courage gripped her molar, eyes on the track. Lord Von Fang flashed a confident grin. The great molar race was about to begin. The crowd roared, the fireflies swirled. The first point was up for grabs. The dream world's wildest race was on, and only one team would cross the finish line first. Ready, set, go! The molars zoomed forward. Vroom! Captain Courage steered with skill, dodging sticky toothpaste globs. Lord Von Fang let his molar drive itself, but got stuck in minty goo. At the floss forest, Captain Courage slowed, searching for a path. Lord Von Fang turned into mist, gliding through the floss and taking the lead. Captain Courage, inspired, stood on her molar and whipped her pilot's jacket like a cape. She hit a bump, soared over the floss forest, and landed ahead of Lord Von Fang. The vampire lord stumbled, surprised. Captain Courage zoomed past and crossed the finish line first. Team Human had won the first challenge. The body parts erupted in cheers. Toothy beamed. Smooch and Pucker showered her with victory kisses. Jazzy played a triumphant riff. Licky shouted, "That was amazing!" Captain Courage grinned, waving to her fans. The scoreboard lit up. Team Human 1, Team Vampire 0. The club buzzed with excitement. The tournament was far from over. The next challenge was about to begin. Anything could happen in the dream world. Challenge 2! Mr. Bisman announced as the racetrack melted away, revealing a bizarre golf course. The grass was green hair, the holes were giant, yawning mouths, and the clubs were floppy tongues, the golf balls, blinking eyeballs. Each team, pick a player, Mr. Bisman called. Team Vampire chose Queen Vamptastic, who glided to the tee, tongue club in hand, looking regal. She swung with elegance, sending the eyeball ball soaring and landing it near the mouth hole. With a gentle tap, she scored in 2 strokes. Impressive. Team Human hesitated. Dr. Smarty and Dr. Pants overanalyzed, calculating every variable. Captain Courage realized this wasn't about science. It was about dream logic and creativity. She turned to Licky the Tongue. We need an expert. Will you help us? Licky's eyes lit up. He joined Team Human as a special guest. The body parts cheered, eager to see their friend in action. Queen Vamptastic smirked, confident her score would hold. Captain Courage and Licky prepared for their turn. The mouth hole yawned, ready to close. They had 1 shot to win. Captain Courage whispered, "Tell the ball a story as you swing." Licky grinned, ready to try. The club was silent, waiting for the outcome. The fate of the tournament hung in the balance. It was time for a tongue-tied miracle. Licky gripped the tongue club. Captain Courage aimed. As Licky swung, he told the eyeball ball about the world's most delicious ice cream sundae. The eyeball's pupil widened with delight. The ball shot straight, flying past the hairy grass and into the mouth hole, hole in 1. The club erupted in cheers. Team Human had won again. Queen Vamptastic applauded, impressed by their creativity. Smooch and Pucker blew celebratory kisses. Toothy and Jazzy danced with joy. Licky beamed, proud to be the hero. The scoreboard flashed Team Human 2, Team Vampire 0. Mr. Bisman grinned. A stunning performance. The final challenge was over. The dream world sparkled with excitement. The Body Parts Club had witnessed true teamwork, and the best was yet to come. The Body Parts cheered. Team Human had won the Dream Tournament Showdown. Mr. Bisman presented a golden trophy shaped like a sparkling wisdom tooth. "Captain Courage, you get 1 wish, anything in the dream world," he announced. Captain Courage looked at her teammates, at Licky and at Team Vampire, who nodded respectfully. She realized the tournament wasn't about winning, but about playing together. She thought of wishing for adventure or a jet made of cookies, but then she saw everyone, humans, vampires, body parts, all together. Captain Courage smiled and made her wish. "I wish for peace and friendship between all dream creatures, so we can always play and have fun together." A warm light filled the club. The wish was simple, kind and powerful. The vampires smiled, the humans cheered, and the body parts hugged. Mr. Bisman nodded. A wish worthy of a true champion. The trophy shimmered, spreading joy to everyone. The dream world felt brighter, united by friendship. The Body Parts Club had never been happier. The adventure had changed them all. The dream was ending, but the feeling would last. It was the best wish of all. Happiness swept through the Body Parts Club. The trophy split into sparkling medals for everyone. Humans, vampires and body parts alike. Toothy, Jazzy, Iris, Smooch, Pucker and Licky all wore their medals with pride. Licky's was shaped like an ice cream cone. He was speechless for once. The dream world faded as morning approached. The pillow walls and firefly lights dimmed. The dreamer, a young kid, stirred in bed as sunlight streamed in. A happy feeling lingered from the night's adventure. The kid smiled, feeling a little wiggle in their mouth. Licky, tired but happy. Memories of the tournament, vampires, and a heroic tongue danced in their mind. The kid giggled, knowing that even in dreams they could be a hero. The Body Parts Club would be waiting for the next adventure. The dream world was always just a sleep away. The medals sparkled, a reminder of friendship and fun. The kids started the day with a smile. Somewhere the body parts cheered, ready for the next dream. The adventure was over, but the magic remained. Every dreamer is a winner in the world of dreams, and the Body Parts Club would always welcome them back.